Welcome to U.S. Citizenship Support, your #1 destination for mastering the U.S. Citizenship interview in 2025. Are you ready to pass your USCIS Civics Test with confidence? In this video, we bring you the most updated 100 Civics Questions and Answers, with a unique 1 question and 2 correct answers format, just like the real USCIS interview. This method gives you double the knowledge and double the confidence, helping you remember the answers faster and smarter. Whether you're preparing for the N400 interview, the Civics Test, or just starting your citizenship journey, this is your one-stop guide. Watch, learn, practice, and pass your test with ease. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to U.S. Citizenship Support, because every subscriber brings us closer to building a stronger community of future American citizens. Let's dive into the 100 civics questions. Your future starts right here, right now.
What ocean is on the east coast of the United States?
Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean.
What is an amendment?
A change to the Constitution.
A change to the Constitution.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
Name one American Indian tribe in the United States.
Cherokee.
Cherokee.
If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The Speaker of the House.
The Speaker of the House.
Name 2 national U.S. holidays.
President's Day, Memorial Day.
President's Day, Memorial Day.
What is one reason colonists came to America?
Freedom.
Freedom.
Who is the governor of your state now?
Answers will vary.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states?
Provide schooling and education.
Provide schooling and education.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
Sets up the government.
What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves?
Africans.
Africans.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
The Louisiana Territory.
The Louisiana Territory.
We elect a U.S. representative for how many years?
2,
2.
Who is the father of our country?
George Washington.
George Washington.
The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words?
We the people.
We, the people.
Who makes federal laws?
Congress.
Congress.
What is the rule of law?
Everyone must follow the law.
Everyone must follow the law.
When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms?
April 15.
April 15.
What is the capital of the United States?
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C.
Name one problem that led to the Civil War.
Slavery.
Slavery.
What is the economic system in the United States?
Capitalist economy. Capitalist economy.
Who signs bills to become laws?
The President.
The President.
What movement tried to end racial discrimination?
Civil rights movement.
Civil rights movement.
How many justices are on the Supreme Court?
9.
9.
Name one state that borders Mexico.
California.
California.
In what month do we vote for president?
November.
November.
Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II?
Franklin Roosevelt.
Franklin Roosevelt.
What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence?
Life, liberty.
Life, liberty.
What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens?
Serve on a jury.
Serve on a jury.
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now?
J.D. Vance.
J.D. Vance.
What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy?
Vote. Join a political party.
Vote. Join a political party.
Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
American Indians.
American Indians.
Who was the first president?
George Washington.
George Washington.
We elect a president for how many years?
4.
4.
Name your U.S. representative.
Answers will vary.
What is the highest court in the United States?
The Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s.
Civil War.
Civil War.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s.
World War I.
World War I.
When must all men register for the Selective Service?
At age 18.
At age 18.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government?
To print money.
To print money.
What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did?
Freed the slaves.
Freed the slaves.
Who vetoes bills?
The President.
The President.
What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States?
Terrorists attacked the United States.
Terrorists attacked the United States.
What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
Checks and balances.
Checks and balances.
What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for?
U.S. diplomat.
U.S. diplomat.
When was the Constitution written?
1787.
1787.
What does the President's cabinet do?
Advises the President.
Advises the President.
Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States.
Missouri River.
Missouri River.
Who did the United States fight in World War II?
Japan, Germany, and Italy.
Japan, Germany, and Italy.
Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military?
The President.
The President.
What happened at the Constitutional Convention?
The Constitution was written.
The Constitution was written.
There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them.
Citizens 18 and older can vote.
Citizens 18 and older can vote.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
Speech.
Speech.
What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
Mike Johnson.
Mike Johnson.
What did Susan B. Anthony do?
Fought for women's rights.
Fought for women's rights.
Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there were 13 original colonies.
Because there were 13 original colonies.
What did Martin Luther King Jr. do?
Fought for civil rights.
Fought for civil rights.
What did the Declaration of Independence do?
Announced our independence.
Announced our independence.
What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States?
Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion.
Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion.
We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years?
Six.
6.
Why does the flag have 50 stars?
Because there are 50 state.
Because there are 50 state.
What is the supreme law of the land?
The Constitution.
The Constitution.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States.
The United States.
What is freedom of religion?
You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion.
You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion.
There were 13 original states. Name 3.
New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania.
New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
John Roberts.
John Roberts.
What is the name of the President of the United States now?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Why do some states have more representatives than other states?
Because of the state's population.
Because of the state's population.
What ocean is on the west coast of the United States?
Pacific Ocean.
Pacific Ocean.
Name one branch or part of the government.
Congress.
Congress.
Name one U.S. territory.
Guam.
Guam.
When do we celebrate Independence Day?
July 4.
July 4.
Name one right, only for United States citizens.
Vote in a federal election.
Vote in a federal election.
What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress?
The Senate and House of Representatives.
The Senate and House of Representatives.
The House of Representatives has how many voting members?
435.
435.
Who was president during World War I?
Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson.
What does the judicial branch do?
Reviews laws.
Reviews laws.
How many amendments does the Constitution have?
27.
27.
What is the political party of the president now?
Republican.
Republican Party.
What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
The Bill of Rights.
The Bill of Rights.
Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in?
World War II.
World War II.
What is the name of the national anthem?
The Star-Spangled Banner.
The Star-Spangled Banner.
Name one state that borders Canada.
New York.
New York.
What are two cabinet-level positions?
Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education.
Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education.
What are the two major political parties in the United States?
Democratic and Republican.
Democratic and Republican.
Who does a U.S. Senator represent?
All people of the state.
All people of the state.
Name the U.S. war between the North and the South.
The Civil War.
The Civil War.
What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen?
Obey the laws of the United States.
Obey the laws of the United States.
If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The Vice President.
The Vice President.
During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States?
Communism.
Communism.
How old do citizens have to be to vote for president?
18 and older.
18 and older.
What did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
Freed the slaves.
Freed the slaves.
When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4, 1776.
July 4th, 1776.
The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers.
James Madison.
James Madison.
Why did the colonists fight the British?
Because of high taxes.
Because of high taxes.
Where is the Statue of Liberty?
New York Harbor.
New York Harbor.
What is the capital of your state?
Answers will vary.
Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now?
Answers will vary.
How many U.S. senators are there?
100.
100.
Who is in charge of the executive branch?
The President.
The President.
What ocean is on the east coast of the United States?
Atlantic Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean.